everyone. How's everyone?
We're here.
We're here.
We're here finally.
It's been 2 weeks since the last one.
It has, and a
It
lot
was
has happened.
it was really weird last Sunday, though, wasn't it?
What?
Not doing a live. I felt lost.
Why was it weird for you, Mike? I was working.
Yeah, I know. I felt lost.
I didn't feel
Anyway.
lost because I was busy working.
Yeah.
I was, and it's been a hard couple of weeks, guys. So we do apologise.
Yeah.
We've been a little bit quiet. Obviously, as you all well know, we have been looking for our forever home, but it's not all too good, is it?
No, it's so stressful. It's causing a lot of stress because basically we've seen a house we like, we love, don't just like it, we love it. It's our dream house, but unfortunately we can't put a deposit on it until we've had an offer on ours. And at the moment, we haven't had any offers. It's only been 2 weeks, but we need someone to put an offer in.
But anyway, we digress.
Yes.
Let's start off.
But I did just want to say apologies that I've fallen a bit behind with Facebook and YouTube, but hopefully we'll try and catch up over the next week.
Definitely. Well, let's start off with some shout outs to our channel members. First of all, we have got channel members now. Dan Owen, hello Dan, Kerry McCulloch, Stuart McCulloch, John Freeman, Chris Haddington, Sarah Haddington, Ian and Stacey, John and Paul's Travels, and Jackie and Noel McGinsey. We've got some newbies.
Yes, Jackie and Noel are our latest channel members. So a big welcome to you and a big thank you for the extra support you're giving us. We do
Michael,
really appreciate it.
can I just quickly say
that
we now have 9. We're looking for our 10th. Anybody wants to be our 10th subscriber, paid subscriber, then get in there and help support this channel.
And it's getting fuller, but I will make room on the page.
Yes, definitely. Right then, let us start off.
We've still got another shout out.
Oh, well, we've got a couple of shout outs.
Oh, yes.
A couple of shout outs.
Yes, you better do your mother.
I'll start off first of all. So, shout out to Mum and my family who are currently abroad in Mallorca, having a fantastic time. Hope you're having a great time, Mum.
Yeah, and we're going to miss you tonight, Eileen.
Yeah, she usually, But...
Well, I wasn't sure whether she might be able to spend their internet. She's
having too much fun.
But love you, Eileen. So I'm glad you're having a lovely time. And I want to give a shout out to Ian and Stacey, our channel members. And the reason being, last live, we asked for ideas for future lives. And Ian and Stacey very kindly sent me a suggestion that maybe, and I think it's a cracking idea, we look at destinations. And with those destinations, we look at advice for where it is, excursions, things to do. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. And should we let the cat out of the bag what destination we're going to be talking about? Yes. One of my favourites. Hey, I'm going to Barbados. Yeah. See, I sing a different version. I sing the Venga Boys version of that, which is Ibiza. But yes, we're going to Barbados, which I absolutely loved. It blew my mind. And we will talk about that a bit later on. Yeah. So let's get started. Right. First of all, guys, we are going to go straight in with a little bit of a reminder for you to like and subscribe to our channel. Yeah. We don't usually ask this, but we've noticed that we have fallen behind, so we need to get back out there with a bit of advertisement. Yeah, so please hit the like button because it does help push the video out further. So it's a big help to us. Thumbs up to you all. If anybody's watching and you're not subscribed, then we're getting closer and closer to the 10K mark. And I can't wait because we're going to rebrand and relaunch. We'll still be Mida Travel, but something that comes with the rebrand is Michael's Marella Fleet Complete badge. Yes. So let's remind ourselves and let's give a little update. So this is the badge that was chosen, and you are eligible for this if you have sailed on the 5 Marella ships that are listed. If you've done the complete fleet, then we will give details. I was expecting the badges, because they are on order, on Wednesday gone. And then I was quite surprised when I got another email saying it was Wednesday the 10th. And I think I just saw Wednesday. I thought, oh, they're coming Wednesday. I'll be able to show them. But it's this Wednesday. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer to show them. As soon as we've got them, then we'll give details of how to get them if you qualify. Definitely. Right then. So let's all move on to the news. The news this week. Let me start off, Michael, by saying to you, we have had some fantastic suggestions from people. We've also had some ideas from some of our subscribers. So to those who know I'm talking about, thank you very much, John Freeman. But we will be talking today about the loyalty schemes. Now, we have noticed that it's getting more and more that Marella are falling behind when it comes to things like loyalty schemes. Now, every single cruise line, as far as we know, do something towards their repeat customers. So
we've had a suggestion, and I think it's a fantastic suggestion. And I would like to ask everybody that when you go on a Marella cruise next time, on the Navigate app, you will see a feedback section. Now, Michael and I have done this many times. We use the feedback quite a lot, and it does get listened to. On the feedback section, just write on there that you think that Marella should probably offer something loyalty-wise, a loyalty scheme towards repeat customers. Because we know now, for anyone who's going to go for the Fleet Complete badges, there is such a community of travellers out there that go on Marella.
I mean, I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed because we contacted Marella to see if they would sponsor the badges, but I've heard nothing from them. So, unfortunately, that was obviously a no. And also, I was remembering though, Dave, we did have an email some time ago, and I can't find it. I did look today, where we were offered something free if we go, not because we do the channel, but because we'd done cruises with them. We were offered.
It was a room service breakfast or something like that.
Has anyone else had an email saying next time you cruise, we'll offer you this?
And I mean, funny, I'd rather get up and go to breakfast. I'm not one for eating in my room, but fair play. It was something.
But if they do that, why can't they sort of reward, even if it was just something little, but like giving you, a speciality dine-in or a room upgrade or something? That would go a long way just to, because people are loyal to Marella and they do love Marella, and I think it's a shame they're not rewarded for constantly cruising with them.
100%. So yes, I agree. Anybody that goes on a cruise, make sure you make use of that feedback form on the Navigate app. It's very easy to find and very, very simple to use.
We want loyalty scheme.
We do, but we're not making you say that. We're saying if you feel like you would like a loyalty scheme, then try and get it in at some point. What other news we got, Michael?
We've got the news that brochures.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, here we go. Again, this is courtesy of John. These are the two brochures I have. I like the one with my name on best. And these are up to summer 2026. We believe in October, so very soon, the new 2027 brochures will be out. So as soon as we've got them, we will let you know, because obviously we're going to be referring to these brochures a lot for the destinations for one of our future. It'll be a regular sort of 5-10 minute slot in different destinations.
Yeah, because we've tested the water now with other cruise lines, and we've sort of confirmed it to ourselves that we can't beat Marella. We love Marella that much. We are going to be going back very, very soon.
I can't wait. We've got to get our badge.
Well, we do actually,
because we can't wear one.
But we can't seem to get the cruises in alignment with my leave to get the ships that we need.
One, exactly.
Yeah, it's weird.
I can't wait to get back.
We can't even wear our own badges.
I know, strange.
Right, so going back onto cruise news, we also have some new cruise news that celebrity of all companies are revealing their first riverboat cruises. Now, this is really interesting because they haven't done riverboat cruises before.
No.
So this is going to be, I believe, on the luxury side of their riverboat cruises.
I mean, it's so interesting. These boats, if that's, I mean, I don't know how sort of much they're going to be like that. They look absolutely amazing.
They look more like super yachts on a river. But these aren't going to be released until 2027. 2027 they're going to be released.
Keep your eye out.
If that is the design and that's how they're built, they look very, very opulent. And to be fair, I wouldn't mind.
I was going to say, it might just attract you on one.
It would, yeah, because the problem is with Marella do the riverboat cruises, and I've seen their ships and they're lovely. They're really nice. I just feel like it's so small. But you've got to remember that you're at a different place every day as well. And, I understand all that, but I don't know what it is with riverboat cruising. I'm not sure.
I think you just think that there's not going to be enough to do on the ship. Sure, we better have a look at the comments.
Oh,
I dread to think. I think we better.
Yes, sorry.
I thought you had.
Sorry, I do apologise.
Yeah, I think we need to sort of just catch up with comments and say some hellos.
Let's start. Billy Blacklock's in the room.
Hi,
Hello,
Billy.
Mandy Benton.
Hey, Mandy, just back from the rolls.
Oh, Rosie. Swede Knits and Pearls. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, Hermada.
Huilmada. Something like that.
I've said it for a while.
Stephen Brown is in the room, even though I just returned from the Aegean Gems cruise and have post-cruise blues. Let us know how you got on, Stephen, because I think the Aegean one would be gorgeous.
I'd love to know your favourite port on that cruise.
Yeah, me too. Dan's in the room.
Hi,
guys. Hope you're both great and the house hunt and sail is going well. I'd love to say it is Dan.
No, we're keeping
Keeping
everything crossed. We'll get our house.
Stuart McCulloch's in the room.
Hey,
From Swansea.
Stuart.
Thomas Aitken. Good evening, everybody.
Hi,
Hello, Thomas.
Tom.
How are you? Chris with the Whites are in.
Hey, Alex and
guys.
Ryan, the boys are in. How you doing, boys?
Oh, Martin Woodward.
Martin, hello.
That's a different name I've not seen.
Yes,
before.
I've not
So
seen.
hello, Martin. If you're
before.
new to the channel, hello and welcome.
Yeah, big welcome.
John and Paul's Travels are in
Hey,
as well.
Hey, John and Paul.
I've been watching.
Again,
Wish
our
You Were
channel
Here.
members.
Repeats on YouTube. Oh, where are you at the moment?
Oh, Wish You Were Here, Judith Chalmers.
Oh, they've been watching Wish You Were Here.
Yes.
Oh, that's a blast from the past.
Oh, it is Judith Chalmers. I used to like the BBC travel one.
What was that? I remember Judith Chalmers.
Yeah, Jill Dando.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes,
I used to like her. Yeah.
To all the youngsters in the room, you're probably thinking, what? These were, back in the day, I used to love it as a kid. You'd sit there and you'd watch people presenting their holidays. They go away. Judith Chalmers was known for going away, and she'd present what it was like. It was all Spain, wasn't it? There was a flamenco music. Because traveling back in those days, in the 80s and stuff, was a luxury. You know, you had to be quite privileged to travel back in those days. So it was great to see. But wicked. Mary, Mary's in the room.
Mary.
She's back.
Hi,
Mary's
Mary.
in. Hello, Mary. Jacqueline Gimpsey. Good evening, guys.
Newest channel member.
Hello and welcome. And thank you.
Yes, thank you for your support, Jackie.
Yes.
It means a lot to us.
Definitely. John Freeman. Hey,
Hey,
John.
John.
Just grabbing a medicinal gin tonic. Oh, I'm working tomorrow, so on the soft ones.
I got twisted fruits. Yeah, Dave's. I'm out with in sort of sympathy with Dave. He can't have any alcohol.
No, in other words, Johnny doesn't want to make his own drink because I have to do more. Kerry's in. Hi, Kerry.
Hey,
how are you
Kerry,
doing?
how you doing?
Laura is in the room. Right, hi boys. Just got back from the most amazing week on Explorer 2. My first cruise and my first holiday abroad. Wow. The Adriatic was just stunning and we had a perfect week. Oh, Laura, that's amazing.
And Explorer 2 is one we haven't done, and it's adults only, isn't it?
I hope it was good. She's put, thank you so much for all the vids, tips, and chats, which helped us make the most of our cruise. Thank you, Laura from Should Be. Laura, I remember you, Laura, in the something tap. I can't remember the name of the bar we were in, but I saw Laura on the way out. Yeah,
Oh, did you?
I did, yeah. So, Laura, thank you very much.
There you go. And I'm so happy you love Marella, because we want everyone.
Well, she hasn't said she loves Marella.
Yes, she did.
She just said she loved the holiday.
I think that's the same thing. Same thing.
Right, Ian and Stacey. Hi, Ian and Stacey.
Stacey.
Hi from Ian and Stacey. Ian's at home and Stacey is in Spain.
Viva España. What's she doing in Spain without you, Ian?
So who are we talking to right now? I want to know which one we're talking to.
Ian.
He says, hi from Ian and Stacey. Ian is at home and Stacey's in Spain. But it doesn't say who's talking to us.
Ah, right, yes. I presumed it was Ian, but...
Mandy Benton has got the cruise blues. Mandy, I'm not surprised because you're on one every other week. 9 months to our next one. And Pio Arvia. I could have had a baby.
Oh, don't get doing that.
No, it'll ruin your holidays.
No, yes, yeah. Holiday might be cancelled.
Mills Travel Adventures.
Hey,
hello there.
Mills, how you doing?
Good evening, guys.
Oh,
Lynn and Dave are in. Good evening, all. Hello, Lynn and Dave. Cruising the Whites, we will do in October. Ooh, where are you off in October then, Cruising the Whites?
Voyager.
Oh yes, of course they
will.
Yes,
they're going to try, because we've built up Voyager so much.
They will love.
They will Voyager. It's a great ship.
Mary, much as I love Marella, I am finding they're getting so expensive now. You are right there, Mary. Plus no loyalty scheme. I've actually got on P&O and Celebrity one booked. Oh. Mary, you let the team down. But do you know what? I'll let her off because I know what she's talking about. They have gone up in price. Go on.
And the fact we've got a Princess Cruise next.
We have, and then an Ambassador Cruise.
Oh, then Ambassador.
Yeah.
I don't want to do Marella.
We have to do Marella because I miss it so much.
I don't want to fall behind with Marella.
But Mary is right, though. I have been seeing a little increase in prices, and I understand, you know.
They've got to pay for these 2 new ships, you know.
But that's
they've had 2 new river boats.
That's what I reckon it is.
Yeah, probably. They got 2 new. Well, we don't know much details about them yet, do we? But they're having 2 new ships, and
they're going to be mega ships. I know it.
Yeah.
They'll be P&O. They'll go from the smaller ships to the huge ones, but that's another subject.
So hope not.
Oh, me too. Sarah Jane Hannington. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing, love?
Good to see you.
John Freeman, 16th of October, not 18th, 2025 summer, 2027 launch.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yes. So keep our eyes out for that, because I'm excited. I love it when a new brochure comes out, because I always hope they've got new itineraries and new ports.
Well, they should do. I mean, Pretty boring if they didn't.
Hopefully, we'll see.
John Boyd, evening you two. Hello, John.
Hey, John.
How are you
doing? Good evening to you.
Are we okay though, guys? Sound and vision wise, because we're plugged in again, so we're fingers crossed we're good.
Bit late to ask now.
Well, no, because it might be flickering. So let us know in the comments if we're good.
We hope it's okay.
Thomas Aiken, going on exotic islands, Discovery 2 at Christmas. Oh, that was not that one, but Discovery 2 at Christmas was our first ever one. Was advertised as St. Vincent and Grenadines, but going to, I can't say that one, Bakia, a small island about 5 miles to the south. Any suggestions on trips? Only one excursion on planet. Well,
I so wanted to do this. When we went, it was an excursion. I can't remember. Yeah, it must have been St. Vincent.
Yeah.
You could do this speedboat or a boat to Bakia. And I've heard how beautiful it is because it's supposed to be so unspoilt, a lot quieter than some of the other islands.
Did it sell out, that one? What was the reason why we didn't do it?
I think we just got something else.
That was the one with the
no, we went to the botanical garden, so we weren't doing anything much. Yeah, we missed the opportunity.
I wouldn't bother with that, by the way.
Yeah, no, the botanical
garden. It was a bit of a...
We did our own thing in St. Vincent, and because we'd been to St. Vincent before, but I saw that trip and I really wanted to go. So I would say if you've got nothing else planned for St. Vincent, go, because apparently it's supposed to be really beautiful.
Just don't walk to the botanical gardens. Pointless.
And the town was very busy the day we were there.
It was like a market day. It was rammed. It was hot. It was
an experience.
Wasn't nice. Yeah, it wasn't nice.
It was an experience.
Right, John and Paul's Travels have put, would love to go on a river cruise, but worried about the formality of them. Well, am I right in saying that all riverboat cruises are tucks?
I don't know.
I'm sure Morella's ones
I don't know. Surely they've changed.
John, we need your help. Riverboat cruises, are they formal? Are they really formal?
We've got no experience with riverboat cruises because you just have never wanted to know.
No, I saw Paul and Carol did a review on one.
Emma Cruises has done one.
Yeah. We've never done one.
No.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I know that Michael wants to go away this Christmas to do a Christmas market. And I've always said about doing a riverboat cruise Christmas markets version.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But we also want to catch the train there as well. So I don't think we'd have time to do that.
No.
But we'll see. We'll see. Right. Where are we? Where are the
roads?
We'll do a couple more.
Sorry, I'm going ahead.
Ian Wilson. Hi, guys. Just me tonight. Stacey's away in Spain for a week with her
so
sister.
It is Ian. Oh, Ian. Gone visiting family. Nice. Well, if she watches on Catch Up, I hope you're having a great time.
Yeah, definitely. Mandy Benton. Oh, thanks for mentioning Rosie, Dave. She's... Do you even know what this is?
No,
Rosie,
I'm sure I read it.
Cutest little girl. Dog. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was a dog.
No, if it's kids,
and I was like in shock then because I thought, dogs, oh my god,
dogs are my world. And she had an operation. I think she has, hasn't she, man? She's not very well, but she's on recovery, and I do hope she's okay. She's so cute.
She's sad with her.
Yeah, she had like this body.
She's getting love. Yeah. As is the conservatory.
Yeah, she's not interested. Right, Cruise with the Whites. We're good, guys. Hope you're both well too. Very well, thank you. Just need to sell this house. No one wants to buy a house.
So stressed.
Stephen Brown, favourite part was Rhodes. Oh, just 10 minutes walk from the ship. We loved Rhodes. We've never done it on a cruise itinerary, but we've been there on a day trip from Turkey. And
we took the ferry across, didn't we?
Stunning. It was
Rhodes Old Town was beautiful, yeah. So it'd be nice to call there on a cruise.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed Rhodes.
Yeah, because we didn't have that long there, did we? No. It was lovely. That was the one where that chap started talking to me and I hadn't got a clue what he was saying. He was talking like foreign
Greek.
He was talking Greek to me, and I was like, "Oh yeah." And he was on about the bombing and the war and all that. And I was, "Oh yeah."
You didn't have a clue.
No, I didn't have a clue what he was saying. I was just, "Yeah, oh yeah."
And I can remember when we walked into Rhodes, there was this bar. As soon as you walk through the port and into the old town, on the right was this bar, and they had these big glass boots with beer in them, with lager in them. I'm not sure if you know what I'm on about there, but there was these, like, it was a thing. Chris, I can remember. It was like a big boot.
Oh, yeah, it was massive boot, wasn't it?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right then, so where are we? Ian talking, left me at home decorating and looking after the dogs. Oh, what dogs you got?
Dogs as well.
I love
We've
dogs.
seen the picture, I'm sure. The dogs. Are they
I see so many dogs.
Oh, I know. We get confused who's who's, and if I say something, I'm bound to be wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure I've seen Ian and Stacey's dogs.
Mills Travel have put 21st November. We are on P&O Azura for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Tenerife, Canaries, and Madeira.
Nice.
Anyone know how to put clocks on fast forward?
Oh, we'd all love to do that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure all the things on the ship naturally go forward. Our iPhones naturally
Oh,
go
I thought he
forward.
meant fast forward to the cruise.
Oh, I thought you meant you actually asked how to do the clocks.
No, I think
yeah.
I think I'm right there.
Yeah, you are. Fast forward to those.
Yeah.
Happy days.
I wish we could do it sometimes.
Sorry. Just thought I'd check that. Right, Mary's put sound and vision are good. Thank
Excellent.
you, Mary. She's obviously
Sound
not,
and Vision. That's a David Bowie song, isn't it?
but she's not had enough gin and tonics.
Oh,
If it's good, she's not had enough.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Is it my joke time yet?
Oh, no. Here we go. Go on.
Right, this one for you. Why was the computer cold on the ship, on the cruise?
I don't know.
Because someone left its windows open. Oh, they don't get any better.
Is there like a tumbleweed sort of like thing I can
I
put
told
on
you I
to-
wanted the audience laugh. No, the sound effect. Oh, God. Don't worry, I've still got a few more. I'm running out
Oh,
though.
goodness gracious
Yeah, I'm
me.
running out.
They
of
get
cruise
worse
jokes,
every
but I've
week.
still got a few more.
That was terrible, Michael. That was terrible. Do you
I
want
quite
to
like that one.
do you want to do any more news before we come on to the comments?
What was the other news?
So we've
Oh,
Carnival. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Let's have a little look. See, pop it up. Pop it up again. Right then, here we go. Look at this. Carnival are releasing their biggest water park at sea. Now, this is my idea of absolute hell
It looks
on earth.
terrible to me.
I do love a water park,
Yeah.
but not at sea.
But Carnival is all about partying,
It
isn't it? And having
is, it
fun,
is.
and kids and families are going to love it.
I mean, yeah, and that's the problem for me.
I think we'll be avoiding it. won't
Yeah.
we?
Again, once again, everybody, please, we don't hate kids. We just like our cruises to be relaxing and working on the trains. I need quiet, and I can't take that amount of noise. I'm sorry.
I think I read as well, though, at night they're going to have DJs and it's going to be lights and lit up and all sorts.
Oh, I can't cope.
No,
Too much.
no,
It's too much for me.
not for us.
No, not for us.
No.
But fair play, if you are into that sort of holiday, then Carnival will be
Yeah.
bringing out a new ship with a mass. No, it's not a new ship, is it? It's just their biggest water park on it.
No, it is a new ship.
Is it the Carnival Festivale?
Yes, and it's debuting in 2027.
So there's quite a lot of ships coming up in 2027, isn't there?
Yeah,
A lot
there
of
is.
activity.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, cruising's just on the up and up and up, isn't it?
And it is, you know, and for a lot of these old time cruisers, they're probably getting a little bit like, oh, the word's out now,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
it's getting a bit saturated,
Yeah.
the market. This is why so many ships are coming out like that. And I sort of miss those earliest days. Even when we were on Celebrity,
Mm.
it never felt like it was busy, did
No,
it?
no.
But P&O, for example, different story. Felt like it was
MSC.
actually manned. Yeah. Right then. Moving on
Yes,
quickly.
catch up a bit more.
John Boyd said, all good. Thank you, John.
Good.
Mandy Benton, perfect sound, etc. here. Lovely.
Excellent.
Mills put you guys look and sound
Oh,
perfect.
thank you.
Well, Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Apart from my double chin, it's coming because I'm fat, but hey ho. Right, and Jackie has put, yes, very good tonight. Thank
Excellent.
you,
Thank
Jackie.
you, Jackie.
Cruising the Whites, yeah, Voyager Dave, can't wait until 26 days to go
26
now.
days.
You will love it. And if you don't love it, I will give you your money back. Okay?
It's only 30 odd till ours. I think it's about
38 now.
38
Well,
days to
39.
ours. So we won't be far behind, but
No, not at all.
Princess, Sky Princess for us.
Well, fingers crossed it's good. Stuart has put
Yes.
Chewy Marella. I was going to say Tia Marina then. Chewy Marella have some good discount codes for £200 and £300 off. Ooh, I'm sure Mike will know what they are. Did you know about that?
I didn't. I know that they've, because we took advantage of one of these. I think the £200 is for the European and the Canaries and stuff, and the 300
Caribbean
tends to be for the Caribbean. So they have done this before, but yes, their codes will be, I would imagine, on their main page of the TUI website on Marella.
Do we know
TUI.
if these codes are still valid with last minute ones? Do you know something you get the last minute cruises for dirt cheap? We'll do some cruise deals later.
No, I don't think they will
I'm
be.
sure you did one once where it applied it.
Well, I did ask because we haven't done that bit yet.
No, we haven't.
And we haven't even started Barbados.
I know.
We better roll on.
Okay, let's go. We'll come back to that, but thank you,
Yeah,
Stuart.
no,
It's a good tip for anybody.
Good, and I will check that out for the next time, because definitely great if you can get an extra £200 or £300 off.
Just quickly mention John's thing here. Don't understand why there is a good loyalty scheme on the parent company Mein Schiff. Have a loyalty scheme kicks in after 3 cruises, or used to. Yes. So John did a bit of research into this, and Mein Schiff were offering a loyalty scheme, and I think it was things like spa upgrades, that sort of stuff. Because I think, John, you were looking at the translation of the German word, and it meant something like rewarded or something like that, something along those lines. But Mein Schiff seems to be worlds apart from Marella. Whether they're a luxury brand as well. They're still styled out, though. If you look at their livery on the outside of the ships, still styled very similar to TUI. But it's almost like they don't want to leak that over to TUI, even though they're both serving different nationalities. Like TUI is mainly British, and Mein Schiff is mainly, not majoritively, German.
I just think that maybe TUI, like Mein Schiff, have always had the new ships. TUI's always had the old ships. And I just think maybe TUI are going to be brought in line with Mein Schiff with the 2 newer ships that are coming.
I hope so. And John, I hope that they do pick up the sort of loyalty scheme idea and put it forward, even if it's something as simple as like you get a 1 day on premium drinks package or something, so you can go nuts. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. Spa package, whatever. The use of the showers, it doesn't matter as long as it's something, Right, quickly move on to our cruise bargains. To quickly show you
what we got. I only put one on today.
Okay, no, you've got a couple. You've got the Sunset Cruise.
No, that's to say how expensive it is.
Okay, so first one is Coastal Classics. This one leaves on the 31st of October. It's a 9-night cruise, and I think it's a good price.
I do, because most of them are usually 7. So the fact that this is 9 nights, I thought was really good. And it's also an outside cabin. Most of the ones on their last minute cruises pages are inside cabins, but occasionally you get an outside or even a balcony.
Now, the reason why, though, I think this is, when I say repositioning, I've said this to you before, it's not a repositioning cruise, but it starts at one point and ends at a different point. So it's going to be flights from Malaga back home, which is probably going to be better for you, because I think Malaga is closer than Corfu. Oh, no, it's Corfu. I was thinking of Canaries then, but ignore me. It's still point to point, but it's not the same place. Usually it'll end at the same place.
Yes, very unusual. You're starting in one and finishing at another. So it does make us wonder whether they're moving the ship. Maybe ready for the Canaries.
Yeah, but to be
Malaga
fair, though,
would be nearer.
That's still a banging offer.
Oh, I think that's a really good,
just over
really
£1,000
good
for
value.
9 nights.
Yeah, 9 nights, outside cabin, just over £1,000. I think that's really good.
Happy days. Right, and on to this. We had a quick conversation about this earlier, because we were going to do this one because obviously we love DJ Sash, and he usually is the one that's on there. But unfortunately, we just think £800 for 3 nights is absolutely ridiculous. I know these actually sell out, and these fill up really fast.
Yeah, very popular.
But I'm sorry, I think that is going over and beyond. That's about £260, £270 per night.
See, I'd love to do it. I'd probably prefer the 80s, but I'd love to do it. But I'm not prepared to spend £800 for 3 nights.
Not at all. No. Not at all. And then, of course, the last ones we got, last minute.
No, this is just to show people that if you're not aware, Marella have a last minute cruise deals page. If you just search in your search engine, Marella last minute cruise deals, this is the page that you will get up.
This is what I was on about whether or not you could still apply your discount code to these sorts of prices. I'm sure you can try. I'm sure
you can try, I suppose, but I don't know. But if you've got the code, when you book, if you're booking something, just put the code in and maybe it will.
Fingers crossed.
But anyway, they have about 30 to 40 cruises on there regular, and soon the Caribbean ones will start coming up. So always worth checking. You can get some good deals on there.
Right then, so before we start talking about Barbados, we'll go through a few more comments.
Yes.
And then we're going to get into
this. And then we'll do Barbados.
Because a lot of people going on Marella Cruises this year will probably go to Barbados at some point on their itineraries. And it's worth knowing about it because I think it offers a lot. Personally. Let's go through a few more comments. Where were we? Right, so with John there. Mills Travel has put, we should have stopped at Bakia, but because of weather, we stopped in St. Lucia instead.
Well, it's a good place to stop, St. Lucia.
We love St. Lucia. we've had some good times, some bad times because we've had rain, but we had that party that time on the boat.
Oh,
I don't think we've ever been on land, have we?
No.
Always been on a boat.
Well, we love the boat so much. The catamaran. The first time we went to St. Lucia, we went to the Pitons. It was beautiful weather, and we just, because our friends came with us the second time, we just thought they've got to go on the boat to the Pitons. But they also did Pigeon Island on this one, but the weather was awful, so it wasn't.
Yeah, because on the first time, we sailed past the Pitons.
Yeah.
This time we only went within viewing distance of it and turned around.
But let's not give too much away about St. Lucia, because we'll definitely do that as one of our destinations.
Excuse me. Right. John Freeman has put river cruise to tend to have a dress code. One out of Germany do. I thought they did. I thought it was quite formal.
I'll look into it.
It might not be tuxes, it might be suits or whatever, or like, you know, a tie. But I'm pretty sure they weren't dressed to impress anyway. It wasn't like you could wear.
No, I wonder what Marella are going to do on their 2 river cruises.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure Marella even has a higher standard on the river cruises.
Okay, we'll look into it. Watch this space. I'll find out.
We were on Marella Discovery in March.
Oh yes, and you sent me some really useful information, so I appreciate it.
Again, another one we haven't done.
Yeah.
2 more to do.
Yeah.
Steve Hurst. Hello, Steve. I don't recognize your
Steve.
name, so if you're new, thank you and welcome. Hi, folks. Just thought I'd pop in and say thanks for the reply to my question on your other video. Can you remember what that one was?
No, I can't, but
sorry, Steve.
I'm glad that we replied. I do try and keep up, but I am a little bit behind.
He does work tirelessly, Steve. So thank you very much for popping in and saying hello.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have you with us.
Yeah, it's good to have you with us.
John Freeman, I sent you all those jokes today and you come up with...
John, I haven't had a chance to look yet. Even my sister has been sending me messages today, and I've not even had a chance to message her either. So I am sort of struggling at the moment, and the house is just causing, you know, with not knowing 1 minute whether we're getting viewings, and then having to do the house, and then finding out they don't turn up, and it's all very stressful.
Not good. Mills Travel have put, joke for you guys, a ship carrying blue paint collided with a ship carrying red paint. Both crews have been marooned.
I've done this one. Yeah, I've done this one, so I knew what was coming in. Yeah, it's a good one, that one.
Mandy's put discount codes for Marella Cruises to Canaries and Med. Set sail 200 for 200 off, and set sail 300 for Caribbean and transatlantic. So it says on their site today. Yes, I was looking.
Wow.
Mandy, you need a rest from cruising. You're ready.
But thanks to Stuart for mentioning it, or was it Kerry? And thanks to Mandy for giving us the codes. That's brilliant.
And I can't remember if it was Ian.
Make a note of them. Or was it Ian?
I can't remember.
I thought it was Stuart.
I can't remember now. I'm sorry to anyone who said it. Thank you so much.
Oh, and Stephen's put it.
Stephen's put it as well.
Yeah,
yes, thank you, Stephen.
Stephen.
To be fair, though, it's a cracking deal. We've used it before. And Stephen Brown has also put it as well. Happy days.
Brilliant.
John Freeman, Stammgast, regular guests. That's what it means. So that's Mein Schiff's loyalty scheme thing is called Stammgast,
right, okay.
Which means regular guests.
Right, and I think it's great that they sort of acknowledge you.
It is, yeah. Donna Cooper.
Hey, Donna!
I'm very late tonight. Hope everyone is well. Oh, thank you, Donna.
Oh, someone must be very proud. Look.
No, someone's. I was going to say passed
graduated.
Out graduated.
Yeah, very good.
Stuart has put codes of set sail 200.
There you go. Thank you, Stuart, as well. Always rely on these people.
Can. Our lovely regulars. We love the transatlantic cruises. Done 5 with Marella.
Oh,
feels a completely different atmosphere. I think Michael wants to do one.
I do.
I just feel like I'd struggle for that amount of days at sea.
Oh, I just sit with my feet up, read a book, listen to a bit of music.
Although you know that
pina coladas.
It'd be great for you to get content because you're at sea, so you've got all that time to film. No worries about going off ship.
Trouble is, solo. It's too expensive.
You don't have to be solo. Pretty sure anyone on here, my mum, other people.
Oh, you're trying to get me to go with your mum now.
Anyway, Stuart, having stayed with our family in Qatar, we want to sail into Qatar on a cruise. Beautiful. It's a gorgeous sailing. Yeah. I mean, you've been there, you've seen it, but that sailing is the fjords. To me, ×2, because even though the fjords are stunning and they are beautiful, there was something in early morning, sat up there with a coffee, and it's warm, and you're sat there in a vest and shorts, and you're just on your own, and the sea is calm, and you've got all these beautiful mountains around you. Oh,
I remember you sail in and you pass that church on the island, that little church on the island, and it is magical.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I've still got to do that video, but it's... Oh no, I've done that one, haven't I? Yes, I'm thinking that I'm back in Norway at Olden. But yeah, no, Kota was very special.
Kota was very special. John has put Stammgast, perks, a glass of bubbly, chocolates, behind the scene tour, bridge tour, and spa treatments, and more. Looked at cruise 2026, but can't go to Bremerhaven even to board. That's a lot. Glass of bubbly, okay. Chocolates, behind the scene tour, that's quite expensive. Bridge tour and spa treatment's expensive. That's quite a lot.
See, like John, though, I'd love to give it a go and go on a mine shift. We're gonna have to start our Barbados in 5 minutes.
So we'll have another 5 minutes and we'll go on to this.
Yeah.
Just put sure for last minutes, do not show the green bar on it, then no for last minutes as heavy discount already. Yeah, to be fair. I don't know why, I just thought in my head Mick had done it before. Yeah. Stuart has put on the Electric Sunset, you can get £50 per person off with the code electric.
That still wouldn't be enough to get me on it to go.
£750.
It's a
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
it is
we'll give it a miss.
Stu, yeah, big time. Steve Hurst has put, it was in regards to my wife and her poolside book reading.
That's it. Yes, your wife loves to read in the pool. Yeah, I don't think anybody on a cruise would have problem with somebody reading in the pool, would they? No. But I said the only thing is they're quite small, and it might be a bit too busy in the pool.
Not really. No one really swims in a pool. They just dip in to get cool. So she could just lean on the side with her body and read a book. But
they were considering doing a cruise and a stay so that they can then do the reading bit in the pool at a nice hotel. But yeah.
Like that photo of me when I was younger. I was about 22. Sat in a little kids pool like that on my own reading Harry Potter.
I'm going to have to find that picture now.
No, don't. I've got hair. Right, Ian has put, Barbados was lovely. Spent most of the day at Harbour Lights. Was able to book some beds online. They escorted us to our reserve beds that had our name on and included waiter service for drinks and food.
Nice.
Oh, Ian, I sort of want to know. Send us an email of how much that was.
Harbour Lights is a bit further on than the Boatyard, but we're going to talk about the Boatyard in a minute, aren't we?
Yes.
But yeah, I've heard of Harbour Lights, but it's good to have a good recommendation because it may just be a better proposition than the Boatyard, but we'll tell you why we didn't go.
Because our conversation might not be as positive about the Boatyard as you might think.
Yes.
John Freeman, do you realise you don't qualify for your own badges? I know.
I know.
It's sad, isn't it? We're going to create badges.
He bloody works too much. He can never get enough holiday.
I do. Glenda Morrison, we are just back from our trip on voyage. Booked on board for a repositioning cruise Barbados, finishing in Palma April next year. Got a fab deal on board. Glenda.
Oh, when you were on board.
Can you do me one massive favour, Glenda? I don't want to be nosy. Take down the email address. Just send us an email of the roundabouts of the discount you had from what it would be to what you paid. Because people are booking on cruise ships and saying they're getting amazing deals. And I want to take advantage of this.
The thing is, I don't know why the repositioning are such good value for money. Obviously, maybe it is the fact that people don't want to do that 5, 6, 7 days, whatever it is. I think it's about 6, isn't it? Across the Atlantic. So maybe that's what put people's off. But there are always good deals. That last minute cruises come the Caribbean, and when they start putting the repositioning on, you get some fabulous deals. But it'd be interesting to know how much more discount you get by doing it on board.
It so would, because I've always thought about sitting down with them and having a chat and trying to get a good deal, because we know my dates now, so we could quite do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are we? There we go. Mary has put, they have extra things on, Dave, for the transatlantic cruises. Guest speakers, choirs, craft classes.
There you go.
And it was on Marella. They did a craft class once, and it was like crocheting. And I started to crochet during COVID, and I just lost my way with it. But I'd like to start again.
Still waiting for him to do me something, but
I got as far as making a little square, and that was it. That's all I did.
Yeah. But anyway, but you see, there you go. You might actually get to experience a lot more of what the ship has to offer.
Yeah, maybe it might be a thing.
And you might learn a new skill. We could learn to dance.
Mary says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. Well done, Mary. Get it in there.
Oh, no. Wrong one.
Stephen Brown has put, agree totally at Mary. We're going on a third repositioning cruise in 67 days.
See, everybody's doing it.
All right,
apart from us.
Maybe we might.
Oh.
Jill Ballons has put, hi, boys. Hi, Jill. How are you?
Hey, Jill. How you doing?
Mary said, have a great time, Stephen. Lovely. Jill has
I'm
put,
sure he will.
hi boys, so looking forward to our reposition
Another
in
one.
November on Discovery 2.
So it's getting that time of year now, isn't it, where they're going to be. And this is why, for our destinations, we're going to, for the next few months, concentrate on the Caribbean, because we're coming into the Caribbean season. And then hopefully from about January for a couple of months, we'll look at the Canaries.
Yeah,
and then back to Europe.
Definitely. Stephen put, he'll try his best, Mary. Jill has put, cheaper, not so many port fees to pay. Glenn has put, this is a 13-night cruise. Ooh. I'd love to know the price. Sunbeds were $20 each with first drink. That's not bad.
I can't remember what we paid on the beach. We'll come to it in a minute.
I'm pretty sure it was €10.
Quick.
Sorry.
And then we better do a little bit on Barbados.
Reposition cruise cost less due to lack of port charges.
There
yeah.
You go. So
Mandy's put, me and Phil can't wait for our complete fleet badges like
Christmas. Hey, they'll definitely be. I say Wednesday. I'm hoping they'll be here Wednesday. We are away next weekend, so we haven't decided yet whether we're going to be able to do a little stream from Cornwall, but we will let people know if we do. And if the badges come Wednesday, then I'll have one. I can model one. I can't have it, but I can model one for you.
John and Paul has put, Paul is crocheting whilst watching.
There
well,
you go.
I could do with a lesson.
There you go. Get some tips.
I choked on my pop.
Yeah.
Because I'm rubbish at it. Not drinking pop, crocheting. A Swede Knits and Pearls has put, Dave, try Tunisian crochet. It's quick to learn and really fun.
What's Tunisian crochet?
I'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
I want to try knitting as well, because my nan taught me when I was a kid, and I've just never continued, and I forgot how to do it. Our thumbs are up, Mary. Yes. I hope you sat in your house, Mandy, like that. I pray so. Ian has put, they had trips swimming with turtles, which was about $20 each. That sounds really good.
Yes, we're coming to that as well.
Yeah. But I've got something to say about
Very
that.
popular trip.
I've got something to say about that.
Very popular excursion in Barbados is swimming with the turtles.
Steve Hurst has put, we were looking at Caribbean cruise, but for our first, well, I'll stick to the Med. The Med is still beautiful. Right, last one from Mary is thumbs up, Mandy. Right then, let's talk about Barbados.
Yes.
Okay. So, Barbados, let remember. So, if I remember rightly, the port is just a port, but there are beaches walkable from the port. And we decided to get off, start at breakfast, and we walked down, and we decided to have some time at the beach, and then we were back for lunch. Yeah. We didn't spend too long there.
Shall we talk about the arrival into Barbados
first?
Okay,
yeah.
Because one of the shock things that we found, firstly, the immigration form. Do you want to put the information on the immigration form?
Yes.
Because there's always a lot of confusion about this, and things have definitely changed. So
right. I'll read it out.
Go on then, yeah.
So,
I've got my glasses.
If you are going, if you're starting off in Barbados for a 7 or 14-night cruise with TUI flights, okay, remember this, with TUI flights, you won't need to complete any of the immigration forms, okay, because they'll all be done. Cruise and stay, if you're doing your cruise first, you won't need to complete the Barbados form before you arrive. When you return to Barbados at the end of your cruise, you'll complete a manual document for arrival. Okay, you'll then need to complete the departure section of the electronic Barbados form before you head to the airport. If you have the TUI app, we'll remind you 2 days before you're due to leave. Right. Stay and cruise. So not cruise and stay, stay and cruise. If you're staying in Barbados before your cruise, you'll need to complete the arrival section of the electronic Barbados form before you depart the UK. When you get to the port to start your cruise, you'll complete another form manually, and that's it. Once you're on board your ship, you're classed as in transit, so there's no need to complete another form to go home. And the important one is next, because I know John's had this problem before, cruising with non-TUI flights. So even though you might be on a TUI cruise, you might fly with a different airline. And if you're doing that, okay, you will need to complete the following 4 forms. The arrival section of the electronic form before you arrive, a manual form at the port, at the start and end of your cruise, the departure section of the electronic form before you fly home, and they will remind you of the departure forms before you're on board. There's a lot to remember there.
There's a lot of changes to it. I mean, it used to be that everybody had to do it, and now they've changed it to this, which is great if you're just on a cruise only, and you're flying with TUI, you don't need to do anything.
That's the tip of it. Just go with TUI all in. No worries.
Yeah.
No
Or do the
hassles.
cruise bit first,
Yeah.
so that that makes it a little bit easier as well. But the other thing was flying into Barbados. What happened when we got to Barbados, Dave?
Is this the one where we just got no one straight off the ship? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So not ship, plane. So we didn't have to go through immigration, which I found really, really odd. We got off the plane onto the tarmac, jumped in a bus, and then the gates opened and we drove straight out. And I was like, oh,
it was just so simple.
Any security
And quick.
It was crazy.
Not having to go through the airport was amazing, really. It was such a blessing when you've had a long flight.
You loved it, didn't you?
Oh, I loved it. I
was
couldn't
a little bit
believe they did
nervous.
that. Yeah. And then the embarkation in Barbados was really quick.
Yeah.
Very simple.
It's about a 30-minute drive from airport to a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad at all.
No.
Really.
And then, of course, we did 2 cruises. So we didn't do anything in Barbados when we got there. But when we did the turnaround, we did, didn't we?
We did. So that's where I was coming in from. So if you go into Barbados and you think, oh, there's nothing here, walk down the street. It's a lovely walk along the coast. And you go over a bridge and sort of like a quay area with some boats and some like yachts and stuff moored up. And then on the other side of that, you've got the beaches where they start. Now, we were originally going to go to the Boatyard, which is a club. It's a fee to enter. Now, at the time, if I remember,
it was $35, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was advertising online. It was $20. But then when we got there, we realized it was gone up in price. Yeah. And it was, you say 35?
It was $35 if we wanted to go.
But that included a locker,
a free drink,
and a sunbed.
And a trip out on the boat.
The turtle
snorkeling.
thing. Yeah, it was the turtle thing.
The turtle thing,
right.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, my bones pick with this before I go on is don't be, if you go with someone else and you pay for this, don't, because you can swim to the same place from the beach. We were literally right by where they were looking for the turtles on the beach. But anyway, I'll come back to that in a minute. So we decided not to go into the boatyard. We decided to take a turn in just before that down a little lane, and we came onto the most beautiful white sanded beach to a view of horses.
There are some videos
in the sea. Oh,
I got a video of the horses in the sea. They were just, I didn't quite get them in time, but it was such a lovely thing to see.
Let me see if I can
find. And of course you can. An excursion you can get, not with Marella. They used to do it, but I don't think it's on their list now. But you can get horse riding on the beach with local companies.
And Michael won't do that again, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
So this is basically the beach that we came across before we got to the boatyard.
Oh, we've missed them in the water. Hopefully they might bring some more down. How lovely was that?
So as you can see, ladies and gents, that beach was absolutely beautiful. It was beautiful to see the things there, but there was no one around at all. It was totally empty, apart from one man with a little minivan parked at the side. And he came running over and said, would you like to rent sunbeds? And we were like, oh. And we noticed a cluster of about 20 sunbeds just there on the side. And I think we got a deal for about $10 for both of them.
Yeah.
No drinks included, but it was just $10 for the both of them.
Just for the beds and the umbrella.
Which we thought was perfect. Yeah. So we did that instead.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be the right choice because we just walked at the beach. There was a bar there and we bought 2 beers. I think they're €5.
Should we just say why? Because I was really intent on doing the boatyard and we were going to do it. And then we spoke to a few people on the ship that had been and said it wasn't what it used to be. And also somebody had also been, I think the week before, and said they'd gone out to do this snorkeling trip. But by the time you got off the boat and swam to where the turtles were, it was time to get back on the boat. And so they really felt it was a waste of time. And I have to say, when we got to the boatyard, they were queuing up on the pier to go out in their jackets and stuff. And I just thought, I don't think it would have been that nice.
But it was, the reef that they were going to was literally right by the beach. So you could just swim to it anyway. It wasn't that far out.
Do you want to show, because next to the boatyard, because you tried to get a drink at the boatyard, didn't you?
The boathouse bar. So yeah, we tried to get a drink from here and they refused us because we didn't pay to get in. Now, bearing in mind, it's all open because once you're on the beach, it's all open. But they refused us a drink. So this is the boathouse bar. Okay, so they wouldn't let us in there, but we found
he was just refused service.
I was with my belly hanging out. We found a bar right next to it that were happy to sell us a beer. This was it. It was the Lobster Alive bar.
This is Lobster Alive. It's right next to the boatyard, so we can't get a drink at the boatyard because we've not paid. It's only if you pay for the day, the $35, but we can get a drink at Lobster Alive, so we're just going to get one now. And there were also toilets there you could use.
They were.
And they had somebody playing the steel drum there as well.
The barman was lovely. And
really
loved
nice.
the beer. It was a home, like one of their own.
It was really nice.
Lovely. But it just, so you're interested, that there are things at the boatyard that obviously we couldn't use, that if we did pay, we get to use. And they have like water slides and like swings off the pier and stuff. So there was a little bit like a trampoline, I think, in the water.
I have to say though as well, though, the sunbeds, they were quite close together.
Very close.
We were lovely where we were because they were well spaced out. And we were close to the water, where at the boatyard they were further away from the water and they were very cramped together.
I do have a queue for the snorkel. So this is the queue for the snorkeling trip. So as you can see, it wasn't for us. No. We were happy. We had our snorkels with us. We were just swimming in the sea where we were. It was so clear. It was beautiful, and it only cost us €10, and then another €10 for 2 beers, so €20 altogether, and we had a great time. Should just say the walk from the ship to the boatyard or to Carlisle Bay, the beaches, was about 15 minutes, but you would be able to get a taxi. If you intend to go to the boatyard, then the advice would be go early because it gets busy. And you want to get there early so you can get out on that snorkeling trip, and you can also get a better sunbed. Definitely. And guys, just so you know, if you are going to be walking around in Barbados, there is guidance as to the safety aspects of it all. So we'll put this up on the screen. We won't talk about it too much because obviously it's lots of read through there. But if you do go and you want to come back to this video, you can pause it on this and have a little look. It just tells you about how to stay safe in Barbados. So there's that bit of information for you there. And then also, if you were to catch a taxi anywhere, there is specified taxis that are deemed as safe, and they have the letter Z or ZM on the rooftop. And these are taxis that are official taxis, licensed, registered, and provide safe.
The license plate has Z or ZM. It says taxi on the top.
Oh yeah, because there's a comma.
Yeah, so it's like the registration number starts with Z or ZM.
Yeah, so registration Z or ZM and taxi on the rooftop. They are the reliable transport around the island. So
get an official one. You shouldn't have any problems. I think people say Bridgetown, Barbados, on the whole, is fairly safe in the day. I think it gets more dangerous at night, but don't wear flashy jewelry. Just common sense. Stay in tourist areas. And you won't. We never felt threatened there at all, did we? No,
not at all. Not at all. So that, in a nutshell, is Barbados. We loved it.
Should we quickly show what TUI are doing excursion-wise? If you look at, it's there somewhere. It might be down a page. There we go. These are their current excursions
at Barbados. So the beach hop island style.
Unfortunately, they don't show prices.
No, but they never do. They always change. And they're going to be more expensive. And as we've learned before, we've sometimes been out of Marella and got our own excursions.
I think from my memory, though, from when we were there, they were actually quite competitive price-wise with local companies. Because I would say the other company that I like to use is Viator. And they have a lot more excursions with local companies listed on there. So check out Viator and just put the destination in and you'll get lots of options.
Definitely. I will come to the comments in a minute, guys, but I just saw my mother's come in from York. So hi, Mum. From New York, from Connor and Eileen. Bless. So yes, as you can see, there's some different excursions you can do around.
I don't think I'd like to go in one of them,
What were them?
Yeah.
Not after what's happened.
Oh, not after what happened to the Titanic. Mind you, a little bit of a different level, but I don't know.
Did you see Titanic then? You mean the Titan?
No. They would dive into the Titanic.
Yeah, but wasn't it called the Titan?
Yeah, but I'm on about the ship, not the submarine.
I thought the submarine's called Titanic.
No.
That would have sunk, definitely would have did. Harrison's Cove, Barbados looks really fun.
Yes, or even a cave.
Yes. I haven't got my lenses in, so I'm struggling to see. Carlisle Beach, Break, Barbados.
Yes, you don't need to do a trip.
And Turtle Encounter. Do you know what? I wouldn't bother with these because it's hit or miss.
But how was the trip to the Turtles from, what's it called, the other one?
Carlisle Bay?
No, yeah, but not the boatyard, the other one that was mentioned. I've forgotten the name.
I'm lost to what you're even on about.
It might come up on here in a minute, I think.
Okay.
Or not.
Right, okay. So that is some of the excursions you can do on the island of Barbados with Marella. Now, bear in mind, guys, look around, go on the internet. You might be able to find a company that does it a lot cheaper and probably get more for your money.
Yeah, or if you want an easy beach day, definitely a nice little stroll along the seafront. It's a nice little walk down to the beach at Carlisle Bay, and you probably won't find a better beach on Barbados.
Because even though Mike and I, we love an excursion, sometimes we get so tired, we just want a beach day. And like I said, St. Martin. St. Martin is one of them. And also, 7 Mile Beach was...
that was on our first cruise.
The crocodile name.
Cayman Islands.
Caymans, yeah, the Cayman Islands. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And it was relaxing and we just had a great time. Yeah. So, right, I'm going to find out where we are in the comments now because...
Caribbean cruises, particularly with Marella, because they do like 12 islands in 14 days, you need to have a couple of days where you slow down a bit. Otherwise, you burn yourself out.
I do anyway. I'm hyperactive all the time. Right. Oh, Stephen Hurst has got... Cheers, gotta go. Realise I haven't subscribed, so have now. Oh, Steve,
probably
thank you, mate.
Already gone now, but bye and thanks
Cheers,
for the sub.
Mary's got to go as well.
Mary!
So go. Thanks a lot. Good night, everyone. Mary.
Oh, night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Mandy Benton, I learned to knit this year. Knitted a really complicated hat for our granddaughter with some supervision from my fabulous work colleagues, Joan and Lynn. You'll love it. I think knitting and crocheting and stuff is really come on leaps and bounds since COVID.
I know, but I don't know why you crochet instead of knitting. Somebody knitted me a jumper once, and it was really nice.
My nan used to knit us jumpers all the time.
Yeah.
And
you could do me a little woolen hat as well.
It's one of those skills that should never be lost. It's the same as fixing socks. No one does it anymore. They just chuck them away. But all these skills, they get forgotten about. And then,
see, that'd be great, having a knitted sort of bobble hat, and then you could put your Maida travel badge on it. Yeah.
Never got that. Mills has put, we were on a tube flight. We did not have to fill our entry form in as we were in transit. It only needs to be done with an overnight stay.
Yeah. So again, I think it's so much better that you don't have to do it. But it wasn't a lot of hassle to do, was it? It wasn't
the first time when we went to what was it called? When we were rushed through, that was hassle. That was
Jamaica.
No, it wasn't Jamaica.
We didn't do it. We didn't do one for Jamaica.
It wasn't Jamaica. It was the one we were at the police escort.
Jamaica.
We were filling them in as we were walking down the aisles.
Jamaica.
And then we were on the bus. So we'd have to do them, but they didn't collect them.
Oh.
Can you not remember the stress? No one had a pen. Yeah. Everyone was like lending pens everywhere. It was like,
no, that was Jamaica. That was like the first time we sailed with them.
Mandy has put, in fact, does anyone know if you could take knitting needles on a flight? I saw this somewhere on a comment the other day, and someone said you can.
That's a good one.
Someone said you can, but you've got to contact the flight thing first. I read it on Facebook on a cruise, something or other. Someone was asking the same question.
We're going to find that one out.
Yeah, I think you can. We will find that out.
Yeah, we'll find that out because that's a really good point.
Because someone who knits
needle, really good point.
How much is the divorce?
Yes, John, I will do. I will put a lot of the information that we've shown tonight on the Facebook page.
Definitely.
And share it.
Sweetness and Pearls. If there's a group cruise, there needs to be a fibre creator meetup. I take it that's to do with knitting crocheting and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure when we went on Marella, they did a whole segment on crochet, and I'm sure they did. And it'd be nice to all go to that.
Well, they do crafts, don't they? So they probably do all sorts. But yeah, you need to get back on it.
John has put Mandy Benton shouldn't think so. What did Mandy say?
About knitting needles. See, I wouldn't have thought so because
no,
they're this long.
I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere.
Really
honestly. Here we go. Well, Swede will tell us now because she's answered it. So Mills has put Carlisle Beach 20 minutes walk, so nice there. Although I got burned. Well, Mills. You can also see the Kensington Oval cricket ground from the ship where West Indies play their test matches. I'm pretty sure. Isn't this a place the first time we went there we didn't get off the boat?
Yes, and we could see the cricket ground, but I've got a picture of the port from the boat.
Hold on.
We'll have a quick look at that because I can't remember seeing the cricket ground this time. We must have been in a different port the previous time. Yes, you could see it. So you can see the 4 big floodlights. But yeah, it's a very industrial port, isn't it?
Yeah, the first time we went there on Celebrity, it was so ugly we didn't get off the ship. I'm gutted though, because now we love it.
Yeah, we did get off, but we went through the terminal and there was queues for taxis, and we just thought, nah, let's not bother.
We had a day in the spa.
Day on it. Sometimes it's nice to have a day on the ship when a lot of people aren't there.
John put, don't forget the chaos at the airport for the flight home. Talk Kettle, but it is.
Yes.
Oh, there she goes.
This is a
Charge
reminder.
Apple Watch.
Charge
Wasn't it
Apple Watch.
Barbados where they didn't have the air conditioning and they had those giant fans on? It was.
Oh, yes.
It was horrendous.
Yes.
Remember, they didn't
This
have
is
any
a
air
reminder.
conditioning at the airport.
Charge Apple
Yeah, I remember.
Watch.
And it was horrendous, and they got these giant fans, but you couldn't get a seat because they were all taken.
But they were just blowing out hot air.
Oh yeah, it was horrible airport.
Right, Mandy's answer said, yes, you can. Lots of vids on the topic.
Oh.
It depends on the airline. Some only accept non-metal needles.
Oh.
If you use interchangeable needles, just bring stoppers so you can repack the needles. I thought I'd read it, Swede.
Yeah,
so thank you
you're
for
right.
confirming that. Because
That was a
it
good one.
does
though.
seem like you should be able to, because obviously it is a
Yeah,
weapon.
well, yeah,
But some airlines, if you contact them, they do allow. Well, as you can see, Swede has just put
yeah,
a full definition there. So thank you very much
yeah.
for that.
Bring stoppers so you can repack the needles. That's a really interesting one to know. I've never even thought of knitting needles because I've never seen them on a list of things you can't take.
So that'd be a good challenge going on a 9-hour flight to see if you can complete a garment in 9 hours.
But I'm sure you could put them in your case.
I don't know. I've never done it. But
Yeah, you
I
could
thought
put them
so.
in your case. I just think it's on the flight itself, isn't it?
So Mandy's put thanks all. No worries at all.
Harbour lights. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead here. Harbour lights.
So we've looked
Yes.
into the boatyard, but it gets very busy. Harbour lights looks quieter and cheaper.
Yeah, I think probably we certainly didn't feel we missed out. We were right by the boatyard, and we certainly didn't feel we missed out by not going to them, even though it was something that I really wanted to do. I certainly don't feel I missed out. And I think Harbour lights probably would be a lot quieter because you're further along the beach.
Oh, that's good. Ian's put they got a taxi for $5 each
Wow.
return, but didn't pay until you return. That's good.
Wow, that's really good. I like that with a lot of these sort of taxi companies. I mean, the Caribbean are so well accustomed to dealing with tourists and looking after tourists because we're their livelihood. And so, they do go out of their way to help the tourists and, they're not going to upset you if they can help it.
So Mum has put hi from Mallorca from Colorado.
Hey,
Hello.
Mallorca.
Dan has put you cannot wear camouflage clothing either in
No.
Barbados. There
Good
against that
point,
law.
Dan.
Yes, you can't.
Yes.
Camouflage is a sign of their military, and it is literally illegal to wear it.
Yeah. You'll get stripped in the street, probably arrested. Yeah. Definitely don't wear camouflage.
Oh, Mandy's put happy holiday, Eileen. Bless.
Yeah.
She's having a whale of a time, she is, man.
She's having a ball.
Mum says, Connor says hi, and Uncle Dave and Uncle Mike and Lily.
Hi, Connor.
Hello, Connor. Hello. Ian has put, we used You Save, They Benefit, which is an English run charity. I heard that one.
Oh, yes, I've seen that mentioned on some of the cruising websites. So
You Save, They
definitely
Benefit.
check that out.
Is it
I
like
take
something where it goes into
it's
their
a
local
travel-
economy?
Yeah, I think so. It's obviously they do trips, and it obviously is something that benefits the locals.
Fair play. Mum has put thanks, Mandy, and she's then put don't forget there are plastic as well as metal needles,
Yes.
which might be allowable. Yes.
Yes.
So John and Paul have put don't say you can. Paul will be cruciated on the plane as well as the ship.
But crochet
Sorry.
needles are different, aren't
You
they?
still get plastic ones.
Have they got the little hooks?
Yeah, but it's a bit different. They're more blunt because you go in
Yeah.
and then you pull through, whereas knitting needles go. I think they're the same. But yeah, my crochet needles they're not sharp.
I've just
Go
thought,
through
course,
them.
how knit one, purl one.
Yeah, knits.
Knit.
Donna Cooper's put my friend Googled knitting needles the other day, and apparently you can.
Oh,
There we
you
go.
So
John Boyd, just big fans at the airport. Oh, they're
they're
awful.
horrible.
Awful it was.
Yeah, I would say if you've got a little fan, they're useful to have anyway, didn't we? Didn't we have the neck fans?
We did, and they were awful. It was actually hot
They
air.
really were,
It was like being in a
yeah.
greenhouse with
Yeah.
fans on. It was
Yeah, it
terrible.
wasn't good.
John has put, we'll email you the prices
Ah.
for trips on Paradise Islands, but loads have already sold out for November.
That's brilliant, John. Thank you, because I do like to be able to give the prices, because then you
Yeah.
can also compare them with local companies as well. And certainly, I found they were very, very competitive. I think what I found when we researched our cruise was that they tended to be very similar price, but you tended to get a little bit longer time on the local trip. So whereas a TUI trip might be 3 hours, the local one was 4 hours. But price-wise, they were very similar.
Definitely. Now, sorry to be a pain. We're going to have to go because we're past our time. So down below, as you'll see, is our Facebook page. If you are new to us here and you are watching, please visit our Facebook page, give it a follow, and also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is known as Marella Travel.
Yeah.
On
Help
the
us
move.
get to that 10K.
Definitely. We are having a full revamp at 10K, so keep your
I think we're about 200
cost for that.
I think we're only about 220 or 230 short now, so we're not far off.
Next time we do a live, we will be looking at the British Virgin Islands and Tortola.
Yeah, we're going to sort of have other subjects, but we're going to do smaller sections,
little bits of different islands as we go along,
showing a little bit of each island.
It's Caribbean season, guys.
Yes,
we got to get ready for
it. And
I
need a calypso band. I love a steel band.
Oh, look who's come to join.
Oh, hello, Neil.
Neil, you're right.
Finally.
Right then, so with that one, guys, we are going to say thank you
go.
so much for being with us tonight, and we bid you all fantastic winter with the Caribbean cruises coming up.
Yes, we may well do a very short live while we're in Cornwall. It will probably be posted last minute, but just to say hi to everyone. And then the Sunday after next, we will be doing a channel members only live. So that will be the next live we do from home. So that'll be the 21st, I think.
Yes. So guys, we will see you all then. Have a great time. Happy cruising. We'll see you all soon.
Yeah, see you soon and take care. And don't forget to email us as well if you've got any suggestions of things you'd like to talk about, or just email us and say hello.
Yes, and Mike's voice might not be so high next time. Right, and good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.